Chapter 13, 12:51 a.m. Getting sleepy. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. She's in bed. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Which is still kind of messed up if you think about it, because it's somebody else's kid. Somebody is still kidnapped. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. And she's got a deadline to meet tonight. Everything is fine here, nothing has happened. Oh, poor kid. My darling angel! Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing! Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart! What? But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I don't think she left. When could she have left?
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present.
Oh? She did leave?
He said he wanted a new lighter.
For smoking? Don't help with your dad's addictions. But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. This mom is so concerned with appearances.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Yes, Amelie, why don't you call your dad right here? The phone is right here. Call your dad. Immediately. Light the lighter. Wait, what kind of a lighter is that? Oh, I think we solved it. Hole in one! That's a gigantic lighter.
The phone!
Mom, Mom, you've got a deadline to meet. About the Prime Minister. And the married woman. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about him, Mama? He's the one who's a Justice Minister, you know?
Oh, do you also have an opinion on the execution, Emma?
All you do is write weird novels.
Damn, that's gotta hurt. Oh, whoa! What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? 'Cause she's your daughter? Ah! No! No! Mother! Now I really hate you, Mother. Exactly! Oh no! There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. Yeah, to wish him a happy birthday.
I hate you!
I can hear you, you know. This family needs some therapy. Whew, what a pair. Yeah, this is one of those things that feel really dated. I feel like this situation wouldn't be written about today, in 2023. I don't know what this family's issues are. Not like this anyway, like the mom's just yelling at the kid and stuff. But I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Can light the lighter. She's still coughing. Wastebasket. Can open it. Does nothing for now. Turn the knob so you don't get to work. I better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. So in fact, we do want her to keep writing, because we don't want her to be sticking around. Oh, there are so many mice in this place! Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Oh, the dictionary. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to be never returned to the bookshelves. How did she even put it that high up? Maybe I can convince her to try to look for the dictionary again. Hoist. Valve. There's some kind of an electrical component here. The cables are broken or something. If I just let it drop... How are you here? Get off! Too weak! I'm swinging the pendulum. Why are you still hanging on? It's still hanging on. It won't get off. Get off, little buddy. Okay, we can't rewind because nobody died. So we gotta figure this out just with what we have. Turn the valve now? There's some sparks coming out of that broken cable, but that seems to be it. Make chime. Look up. Oh my god, there's a mouse. Hi! Well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Why is nobody alarmed by the mice here? Oh my god. Oh! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Oh my god, the people in this whole thing are insane. It's dead! It's basically dead! She's more powerful than I thought. But the chandelier moved. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side though. The angle of those candles. Yes, it looks very much like that whole thing we were trying to set up before. But can we do something about that? Are we trying to light it on fire again? Get off, little buddy! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh. I am so sorry, little mouse. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Oh! Wow, she's got backup lights! This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Did she just light that matchstick with her butt? What the hell? You're drinking from that, aren't you? Why did you put it in? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, that's great. This is great. This makes sense. Everything makes sense. It's alright. I better not see you drinking from that. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. You're a horrible mom, man. Just let the kid call her dad. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Yes, we can light some candles and maybe tip some stuff over. Yo, rat, I owe you one. I am very sorry for how this all played out. So I can push down the chandelier. But she's just gonna put it back up again, right? What a naughty chandelier! Right. Lady, if you don't hurry up, it's gonna be morning. You won't be able to meet your deadline. Give it up. What if we just chime this? For no reason. If we turn off the lamp now, it only pour oils. Yes, yes, yes. Keep her mother out of the way. If... I can't turn off the lights. So this is still openable. There's a lighter here. There's a... I can't reach over there. If I swing hard enough, I might be able to. I want to light this. The lighter's on the ground. How does all this work out then? Burn brighter, chandelier. Oh. Burn brighter after I crank you down, maybe? The hoist itself I can't move. I'm gonna try cranking this again. But I can't do anything after I crank it. That's the problem. That was close. She immediately... Oh, you wanna knock her out? With a chandelier? Seriously? Wow! Such insolence! How the heck did she avoid that? That's insane! This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I better get serious here. Wow, I'm kinda... Okay, do it again. Wow, she can do it both ways! Wow, you know what? I'm actually impressed. But we have to get serious. Sissel's right. That's twice she managed to dodge like that! Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Are you sure? She's walked past already. We're just gonna spend time on this the whole day. Oh! Emily? Emily, help me! Like she's gonna help you. Mama! Yeah, great job you put the phone away. Now she can't call for help. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Why am I making her sound angry? Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier on there is tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Fantastic. Now is my opportunity to do whatever I want. Which means what? Turning off the lamp? If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I better not put out this lamp right now. Well, can we burn the flames on the chandelier brighter? That'd be pretty mean. Can we bring her up? Oh my god. What? What is going on here? Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. So I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Oh, I think she is supposed to be a little bit spiteful right now. That's awful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. This is messed up. The only trouble is, she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Can we burn the chandelier here? Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yes? She's freaking out! Oh, that means the fire can swing around. Oh, the rat's tail is on fire! Oh, it's gonna fall down! Oh god! Okay. Accidentally solved it. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. But this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Amelie. That was a complete accident, but you know what? All's well that ends well. Swing, little buddy! Keep swinging! Yes! Whoa, the entire room is back. Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, this is a fire hazard. Mama! What in the world is going on here? She's okay with this. She's just, you know what? This is my life now.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
She doesn't care about her mom. Ugh! Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down! Okay, I gotta go.
Hello? Papa?
Oh! Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard! They said you were... You didn't believe anything I told you. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, you're a mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
Not letting her write? Not letting her have these non-realistic, writings? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see. It sounded like Emma had an opinion on it too.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But, okay, I'll apologize.
Aw, that's a good kid. That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Our problem has been solved, for now. How do we even get her down?
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness! Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
Aw, not until you get older.
What? Oh,
maybe you're better wait until you're a little older for that.
Shit, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? She didn't do it though. I mean, just to be clear, she didn't do it.
You know, I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Oh, so dizzy. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel! Please don't drink that. You put a match in there. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. But that took a while to clear up. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the justice minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Where Camila is, they got taken away from the house already. That's right. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. But Camila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. Well, yeah, there is still someone kidnapped. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. We're still waiting for Lynn to come back. I just found out my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine.
Does that mean that he believes that we helped then, finally?
No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing.
What did he do? Exactly!
But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Well, of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Well, the whole being blackmailed thing.
Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
You're not gonna call it off? You better call it off.
I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers... Is there really something more to it? Like the inspector in white said?
Well, ask him directly. He should be willing to talk now.
Hello, Justice Minister? How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed? That was meant for you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't.
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
Wait, what do you mean we? Like the police? Cabanella also knows? That would make sense, actually, because do you remember back in the junkyard when we were trying to kill One Step Ahead Tango? There was my attempt where I accidentally went to the umbrella and then we got stuck there. And then Lynn was like, oh yeah, it's very much like Inspector Cabanella to set traps for people. Which, it might have been like an offhand comment, but it would make sense if he knew about ghosts already, if he's trying to trap us on purpose.
Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should.
But it might be the other person who saved Camila? There is another person out there somewhere.
You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, You wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison that you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? Someone else made them do it? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. Wow, how much evidence do you not have to go to the supernatural to explain things? A manipulator, huh? But it's not me, though. That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Maybe they were trying to lure somebody there, aside from me. But I'm not. I can only do objects, not people. The desk lamp should know more, but he's not gonna tell us. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector. Oh, so maybe he thinks that Jowd did it. Like somebody made Jowd do it? Huh. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. I wouldn't be so sure to say things like that. Impossible is a big word. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Big mistake? In what? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everyone here has the right to know. Not Cabanela. He can't hear. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud, so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Oh? There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Did you not submit it? Did you delete it? Did you rip it up? Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. Oh. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. And yet you don't believe in ghosts? He was trying to run away from it so badly. Oh, suddenly he just had to sign. What's going on? This document? What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! What? Why didn't you tell anyone? Because you were such a realist? Wait! Don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
And you didn't tell anyone about it, you just let it happen? That's your mistake.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
Oh, so then that would make sense why Lin tried to shoot me then. Maybe being manipulated means that you lose your memories, kind of too. Yeah, Lin didn't actually shoot me, someone made her shoot me.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. Oh, you coward. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anyone what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. Oh. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. And then they had an argument about it? I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
Whoa. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Oh, I thought it's because you didn't let her write. You actually tell her about confidential stuff at work? And she was right too. Now I feel bad about the chandelier.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back.
Oh.
So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp.
Yeah, but they're doing it. They're clearly using their powers with some goal in mind, and that goal seems to be in opposition to mine.
What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do.
Are you mad just because you can't do it? Or you think it shouldn't be done overall?
Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight, I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
The dead! Inspector Cabanella? This manipulator is a ghost. A departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
Whoa! What did you say?
Shout! Don't tell me you can hear this ghost too!
You can join us if you die as well.
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
We'll just put it off for the night.
Inspector!
Cabanella... well, he knew about the manipulators, so he's probably going back to some kind of investigation. This is Lin! I'm at the park!
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Oh, this is the same area in the park where we had the truck. The van.
Well, the situation here? It's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
I'm coming.
It looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay, don't worry. We can go help and all that.
I knew, actually. Right from the beginning.
Knew what?
That you saved my life the first time we met tonight.
Oh, that.
When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me.
Yeah.
I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family.
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone makes mistakes. It's how you handle it that determines what kind of person you are.
I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you.
No worries, man. Hey, Joud, I'm gonna go now. I never saw that coming.
The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Joud. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right?
It just goes to show you never know even when the worst things can turn out good.
Oh, Detective Joud, I don't know what to say.
Alright, Sissel,
you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. She's in Temzik Park, eh? Well, let's go then. We have one job. Hopefully she's not dead by the time we get there. She will be, if I keep taking this along.
I wonder why the inspector in white went running out like that. But I'm more concerned about Lynn. She looked really upset. I better go see her, and fast.
Cabanela might know about this already. Yeah, they have more research into manipulators, and so he's doing something.
Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temzik Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place.
Maybe this is where Camila is. They took her from here, they take her back here.
The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Joud's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
Yes, I believe so.
But who? And for what reason? Still a mystery.
Temzik Park. Is the junkyard near Temzik Park?
We're going back to where it began?
Ish.